Hi, I just wanted to share a little story. Today we've just arrived in St Petersburg and we flew over this morning from London, and as I was kind of asleep on the plane, and suddenly I woke up and I was very aware of a lot of angelic activity over the plane, on the plane, and I saw in the spirit all these golden angels, and they had flaming swords, and I was just amazed at how many there were, and I was incredible. And then the next thing I knew, there was this very large, very huge angel with a golden cape and with an amazing, huge flaming sword came over the top of the whole plane. And I was saying, God, what is this? And he said, that is the guardian angel, chief guardian angel over this region of Russia. And I'm like, why is it bothered? Why all these angels? Why are they bothered with me? I mean, who am I? And I almost felt God's rebuke on me, because he said, no, you don't understand who you are. You don't understand what you carry. You don't understand how you are honored in this nation, in the spiritual realm. And he reminded me how that back in September 91, I came with a group of 120 Australian New Zealanders, and we went to Kiev, which was part of Russia there, and we had 2 weeks of revival and healing, and saw incredible creative miracles, saw thousands come to salvation in that 2-week period. So it was a kairos moment spiritually, and it was just an incredible moment in the spirit. And I remember it because I mean, personally myself, I led many to the Lord, and I would definitely not call myself an evangelist. And God spoke to me, and he said, because you were part of what happened back in that time, which shifted the spiritual atmosphere over that city, and it affected even other areas of Russia. He said, you are honored and you are recognized when you've come back into this nation. Even though that was that many years ago, they remembered who you were and who you were part and what you were part of. And so I was just really blessed, and they just said to me, you're going to receive honor and blessing while you're in this nation. So even though I'm not here on a mission trip, I'm not here, but I'm just praying for God opportunities. And we certainly had favor when we came out of the airport. We had the fastest turnaround I've ever seen in my life, where we got through customs so quick, and our bag was literally the first bag off the plane. And when we came out and met the person who is going to be our guide here, she was shocked at how soon we had come out. And she said, you're the first people, must have been the first people off the plane. And I just felt like it was God's just blessing and just confirmation. And so I'm just kind of excited to, even though this is just a sightseeing cultural kind of trip, I'm excited to see what God's going to do, and just going to be open if there's opportunities to pray for people on this little journey.